Oh man, these jumps are just So Tarks could learn something from this.
Is this 10 stars?
Yep.
Like specifically 10 stars?
I think it's like 9.8 or something. It is 9. Oh no, it's exactly 10 stars. I think Doomsday's Bad made it 10 stars exactly.
I wasn't sure if you just capped it out.
It is pretty nuts.
I always feel when I'm playing maps like this that are just Air 10, super over the top, that it messes with me when I actually try to play.
What? The referee! He changed the map so quickly, we didn't even get to see the score screen. Walter, what are you doing?
Too efficient.
Oh my.
Referee's so good.
Oh well, USA warm up then. We've had a meme, now we're just gonna have a banger.
Yep. Alright boys, we have more than 40 frames a second. We're back
it.
in the game. We got this. Don't even sweat it. Idkey is deciding he wants to move across the pond. He's not happy with the US #1 life.
We need that #1 and #2 top PP
Doomsday,
players.
on the other hand, is also switching it up a little bit.
Oh no, give him back, give him back.
Oh, now you're talking. God, I see how it is. Hey man, Doomsday has been around for over 10 years. I feel like if anyone deserves a change of pace, it's gonna be Doomsday. Let him have his thing. I don't know if I've ever seen this particular diff. I don't think I have. But
there's so many map sets for this.
Yeah, always a banger.
Oh, I was just checking it out. I wasn't sure how long Toy had been around for, but he actually made an account in June 2013.
Yeah, he's
only 5 years ago.
All these players are so new in my eyes. I had my 10-year Osu anniversary about 2 weeks ago.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy Osu Day. I don't know. It's already birthday, so happy Osu Day it is.
Happy Osu Day. And it's really interesting for the US in the sense that back in the day, they were so underrepresented. They never, I don't think they ever got far into OWCs until it was like 2014 through now. It's been an explosive growth for US players over the past few years.
Yeah, and you see them now dominate the top of the leaderboards in many ranking sets. And I mean, just to be top 1,000 USA, you have to be maybe like 4-digit now, which is absolutely insane.
Oh, really?
Maybe it's getting that way.
That is absurd.
There's so many US players on the leaderboards. And I believe they are actually rank 1 in terms of country score, right? Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
The number of active users for the USA is 1.2 million, where the second place is Russia with only 750k. That is insane.
Still though, Russia has so many players.
They do. I didn't actually expect Russia to be
second. It's crazy how big Osu is in Russia.
And then Germany's third, actually. Japan comes in at fifth.
Germany?
Yeah,
I'm learning so much.
I know. I had no idea. I thought there'd be way more Eastern countries up to the top of this list, but
exactly.
Japan's 5, China's 8, South Korea's 11.
It's probably one of those things where it started out very heavily in the East, and then it just, similar to anime, just kind of made its way.
They were like, this is pretty cool, and then the Western world was like, this is amazing! Absorb this immediately.
We don't have backgrounds like this back in the West.
I'm tired of my 3D art.
Yes, give me 2D.
Oh, is it back? I think the jittering's back.
Oh, no. Yes? Oh my god. Peppy, what have you done to the client?
Everything's dying.
Luckily, this isn't the finals or anything.
Yeah, good thing this is the finals week.
Yeah, that would be embarrassing.
We've actually seen a full roster swap from both teams, apart from Apraxia staying in, because Toy is not here. Is this a sign? Yeah, we apologize for the tech issues, guys. We promised that we did not intend this. And we're doing our best to resolve it. Imagine if we intended this, though. That would be...
I was hoping that was obvious.
I just realized what I said. I was like, wait a minute. Of course this isn't intentional. We didn't pretend to bring you this.
Make sure to restart the client after this warm up.
Give it the old reboot.
When in doubt, F4. I don't really know what to say about this right now because it's just they're trying their best, guys. Okay, they're trying.
Oh my god! What the?
This is actually impressive. That little drop noise.
Client too distracted by the background, as is understandable.
Wait.
Was that it? Oh my!
Wait!
Whoa!
Was only Monko and Doomsday didn't break on that slider? What?
That was insane.
I think one of these players is using a time warp. That must be the only thing that's causing this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cheating in the OWC, unbelievable. And finals week 2.
Yeah, this is a new type of post-game mode. Quality content. This is you know, in Mania, you know, you have the slider velocity changes.
This is just, yeah. This is literally changing the frame rate.
Yep.
Don't worry, guys. Laser will fix this. Wait, this is laser, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, well, I mean, the
well. Yeah, true.
This is the UK just sabotaging the whole thing.
Whoa,
we can't
whoa,
see
whoa.
what's going on.
The UK, hello?
We can't see if they lose.
This is definitely the US sabotaging. I don't know what you're talking about. The UK are just a bunch of lovely chappies. They never do anything like this.
Alright, let's go ahead and give that the good old reboot.
So, let's start again. Take us back 10 minutes.
Take us back to 2 matches ago, please. Alright, let's find out.
Oh, fingers crossed, otherwise we're going to be in for quite a match. But that's warm-ups over, so we will try and move on, if we can, into this Winners Bracket Finals match. As mentioned, for those who have just joined us, the winner of this will progress into the Grand Finals and be guaranteed at least 2nd place. The loser will drop down to the Winners Bracket Grand Final, and they will face up against Germany in that 2nd, 3rd place match. The Germans winning 7-4 today against Russia to progress. Definitely a match worth watching. If you haven't watched it, go and watch it after this one. Actually, not after this one, because after this one, we will have a map pool showcase.
Yep.
Grand Finals.
Including frames.
Yeah.
Including frames. That is a solemn promise.
Man, I do love me some frames, I'll be honest.
You don't know what you're missing, you know, until it's not there.
And they get the blood pumping.
Uh-huh.
When the blood's moving at 60 FPS,
It's pretty great, not gonna lie.
We're just restarting the client, guys. Bear with us during these quiet hours.
Tunes!
Another map pool, indeed another map pool, will be coming to you after this match concludes. Rolls are in, Apraxia winning the roll for the US 63-27, meaning the UK will ban first while the United States will pick first. And I think the UK here are going to opt for a double time ban. I'm not sure which one. Maybe Romantic Fall. I'm not sure they have the 10.3 roster that could go up against the USA, but we will see.
Do you feel that there's a specific do you think there's any overlap in terms of their picks? Do you think that both teams are very separate in terms of what they'll go with?
I expect the US to opt for highly mechanical aim maps, like maybe Shah and there was another one I had in my mind and it's completely gone. So mechanical aim is basically what I'm trying to say. Definitely Shah, I think, is a US favorite. Maybe Platinum, sorry, it's probably the map I'm thinking of. These no mod tech maps.
Yep, Kakashi Goto is gonna be gone. It's unfortunate. I like the map.
Yeah, it's a nice song, but being banned away, the no mod. I've been calling it consistency all week, but it's not really consistency.
Fair enough.
Toshi
Our AR 9.6 high BPM stream map.
2011 map as well. Perhaps a target man against Doomsday who'd love to get his hands on it. The question mark there. I'm as confused as Bubble Man, honestly. I did not expect this ban. Maybe they just, sometimes you just practice a map and just don't like it. You just feel as a team you can't perform in it and you just don't think you're going to win. So might as well just ban it out. And there's no truly low AR maps in this pool. I mean, Free Mod 2 is relatively low AR at 8.2, but a lot of players will opt to Hard Rocket. And
we're going to start out with Terminal? Oh, God.
The node harder.
I'm so curious to see the lineup for this. Carthy, obviously.
Bubble Man is there. And Vaxe, there we go. Rounds it out nicely.
There we go. Ooh, this is such a Titan lineup.
This map has a couple
Sora,
of really
if
nasty.
anything, regardless of how good Sora is, kind of feels out of place looking in between all of those other names.
Yeah, the circle size base isn't actually that small, given it's like CS3, I think, before Hard Rock's applied. It goes to 5.2.
Yeah,
and that approach rate is 10 by default. It comes down to
so hard.
Yeah, lots of finger control during the burst sections. And do you slider break? There's so many sliders in this map that it's so easy to break and drop your combo. I know Carthy has got an FC on this. He FC'd it yesterday, I believe, in fact, with the Hard Rock. So hopefully all these players can hold their nerves. For the USA, we're going to see Vaxe, Idki, Monka, 2K, and Toy. I really like the strength of that roster. Idki, of course, well known for his Hard Rock play. A lot of these maps have been claimed to be an RNG map. It comes down to just unfortunate breaks, but
I understand that sentiment. At the end of the day, nothing in Osu is RNG, but there are definitely maps that lend themselves to just being unlucky.
I think when it comes down to a lot of slider patterns that overlap, it's very easy to slider break if you're slightly off rhythm. And I guess that's the RNG element, because maybe if they weren't overlapping, you wouldn't have missed.
Can it?
But it looks pretty good.
We promised frames. We got some frames.
We've started off well.
We have, yes. I think it's an improvement.
Our first early break for Soroxis from the UK. We expect lots of breaks throughout this match. Would not expect to see that many full combos, if any. We did see, I believe, Dust Ice FC this earlier, which was absolutely insane.
You did?
I believe so.
I am so excited to see how both of these teams perform in this pool. Because that's the thing with Winner's Bracket at this point, or just in general, you never know what you're going to get before the actual match. We see Vaxe out of everyone with a combo break in favor of the UK as we are getting close to the second half Ooh!
Oh, double break, and Carthy drops as well.
Almost the entirety of the lower row, except for Sora, bringing it even further in favor of the UK. Going strong with... Is that... Spare still has an FC. Itki breaks.
It's Spare and Bubble Man for the UK, now the only full combos left on the board, and while the US have the actually
Toy breaking again! This is exactly what I meant when I said that these types of players, if they have a good day, they have a really good day. Look at Bubble Man and Spare go. Wow.
Yeah, a couple of inconsistent breaks from the US in a session that you wouldn't expect too many breaks. UK looking strong right now. They can just hold on. They're already actually really far ahead and only a quarter of the map left. Looks like they're going to take the first point off USA's pick as well.
How impressed we were with Dust Eyes FCing this. It's looking like a double FC on the UK side. Start things off on the USA's pick. Wow. Look at that score lead.
That is
what
insane.
A start for the UK.
I don't think the US have lost a map that hard this tournament. Holy 3.3 million team score on a map like this.
A double FC.
Oh my god.
Lord. What the hell, UK? Oh my god.
The boys have turned up. This makes me very happy.
Wow.
I mean, Sora with, I believe, 2 slider breaks as well. I mean, that's almost a 3-man FC on Terminal. Idki with a slider break as well.
Regardless of which side of the Intercontinental you're on,
you got to respect that.
That is absurd. Wow. What a start for the UK.
Fair with that. I told you, are you ready? Oh my god. The sass from this man.
Even the client is not entirely sure what just happened. It's like I don't want to make a noise. I don't want to ruin the moment, but I have to. There we go.
UK gonna have their pick then.
That is such a good start.
I mean, that's the perfect start, right?
It's not only a victory on your opponent's pick, it was absolutely destroyed.
All right, Happy Stick, I know you're a fan for the US here, but can you give the UK their point, please?
I was hoping no one would notice, to be honest. It's unfortunate that you feel the need to call me out like that.
I just like a fair game, you know.
Do you though? Where's I
like a fair game where the UK are
really?
winning. Yeah. That's just well in my book.
Fine.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
I like you.
UK gotta make a mark now on how they want this match to proceed. I imagine we're going to see a lot of traded picks. Every kind of one of these picks is super contended. Each team has a really solid roster. Hidden 1 is going to be the call.
Hidden 1.
That's going to be Paranoid Void, the disco map. AR9. Lots of overlaps in this one. Really awkward from the reading. Lots of 1-3 rhythm changes as well. This map is just full of mechanical elements, and I just think this is also a 50-50, but the UK obviously feeling confident. If they play as well as they just now did, Bubble Man is obviously up James's alley, Doomsday as well. Carthy is a hidden main as well, right? He does play a lot of hidden hard rock, yeah.
Right.
With AR10, he plays a lot of old maps as well, so maybe he feels comfortable on the lower AR.
You look at the lineup, you're like, oh my god, that is a wonderful lineup for this map. But then you look at Baxay and Toy, Fiery, Itki. I'm not entirely sure how confident he feels on maps.
I feel like,
but still,
I feel Fiery's going to end up with like an 80% FC on something like this. Just kind of mash through it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong there.
What I love about matchups like this is where it doesn't really matter as much. It's not as much about pick strategy as much as it is about just players performing well, because everyone can pretty much do everything. Obviously, it's still a large part of it, but it's not like you can divide up the map pool into the obvious.
Yeah, especially this late into a tournament, you have teams that are really exciting because of the strength of their players and less so what they're picking.
Ooh, Baxay with the very early break. So is Toy.
No, Idki.
Idki as well.
Toy's holding.
Pressure? Oh, it was a client. It was a client.
Yeah, same with Carthy as well. Carthy and client lanked as well, so...
Still, that's a 4-man FC versus only 2 full combos on the right.
This is the kind of map that you settle into it. The first intro bit might throw you off because you're adjusting to AR9 with hidden and all these overlaps.
Fiery breaking as well. Ooh. The UK in the lead with a 4-man FC. They are showing up. They had their tea and biscuits before this match, and it's showing. Oh my god.
Just coming out that much more consistent, and that makes all the difference. As you mentioned, the players turning up is doing it for the UK. This map is 3 minutes long though, and we're only about a minute in, so there's still time. Not if Fiery breaks though.
Halfway through, Fiery breaking his combo. Toy doesn't have a combo. This is how I was expecting the USA to start, but the UK is doing it instead. OPJ is gonna break.
But Doomsday and Bubbleman going strong still though. That accuracy on Bubbleman as well, quite scary. Carthy will break as well, so 2 combos falling for the UK.
Still, by far, the UK is going to be favored. Vaxi is going to be the one to hold the combo for the US, holding down the fort, waiting for that crucial mistake. But Vaxi is the one that tumbles down.
You cursenated it, dude.
Wow. Vaxi, please. He does live relatively close to me. I hope he didn't hear me.
Are you shouting out your window? And that score lead is growing so much already, passing upwards of about 600,000 now. And no signs of breaking from Doomsday or Bubble.
Bubble and Doomsday. Wow. It is such a pleasure to see Bubble having just a good session.
This will do his confidence the world of good as well.
Bubble! The bubble pops, but Doomsday is going to hold on.
I like that. I really like that, the bubble pop. Oh,
Toy is building quite the combo. So is Idki. But Doomsday just taking it home, packing it up on the little boat, sailing it right into the UK's port. Wow.
I mean, we said if Doomsday turns up, it can be a repeat of the Canada match, and look what he's done. Yep. Doomsday's done it. It's a 95% FC, but it's an FC. And the UK go 2-0 up against the USA. What is happening?
Oh, wow. Okay. Not the start that I was expecting.
I don't think anyone would have expected 2-0 to the UK. Maybe 1-1 at best.
To see this start.
Oh, you know, wow. I don't need to express how excited I am.
Oh no, I believe.
I don't want to get too hyped yet. Let's not get too hyped yet. There is a long way to go.
There's. Oh man, I'm also so excited to show the grand finals pool.
Right, let's not get ahead of ourselves, please. No,
I know you're right. You're right.
I guess the only thing is that we know both these teams will get to play that grand finals pool, which is always very nice. There's no loser yet. There's no loser yet. Just someone gets an easier ride. USA pick. Where do they go next?
I did give the UK their point.
Oh, thank you.
I just want you to know I'm back on the path of righteousness.
Come join the other side. We have 2 points.
I came from there.
Well, kind of. Not our country.
Yeah. No. But close.
It's close, yeah. We're connected by water, so. But then again, so is.
To be fair,
it's just a bit bigger, a lot more water.
Ooh, the US. I wonder if they're just gonna stick to their strategy because I've played on the US team for the past 2 years. I know how they prep. It's very solid. Their prep is very solid. It's very structured. I wonder if they're going to end up diverging from their plan just a little bit after this start. Ooh, Platinum, that's a really interesting pick because, again, this feels like it just plays into Bubbleman's hands.
I mean, it does, but it also plays into the hands of a lot of the US players. Digital Hypno one, I definitely expected to see pop in for this. Toy, Vaxay as well. Vaxay, insanely good technical player.
Absolutely, but given
James
the
Like
performance
also
so
excellent.
far,
I think the USA have 3 excellent players to the UK's 2 on this. I mean, Spare can perform on any kind of map, so it's really going to come down to his consistency.
right?
And
That's fair.
OPJ kind of just filling this last slot along with Hirak.
That's fair.
I mean, by no means are these guys bad at what they're about to play. I want to sound
pretty
like
terrible.
they're bad, but compared to the other
Benching the number 1 global.
exactly.
Wow, the USA so far has just stomped literally everyone that they came up against, but now they're 2-0 right away. Let's see what happens. This is the kind of points 3rd and 4th where if you can't stop the other team from running away, it's going to get exponentially harder to get back into it.
Requires you to win a lot of maps in a row, which becomes very hard. So Planum, our 3rd map in this match, then the RTUE guest diff. Lots of slider tech patterns.
Hirak with the early break.
This map fairly short again, 2 minutes and 15. Every miss matters.
James Like is going to cancel out Hirak's 3 versus 3 FCs. Hirak breaks again. Toy is going to be the one to break, but James cancels it out right away. How nice of him. Such sportsmanship. We got Bubbleman and Spare against Digital Hypno and Baxi.
Hirak is dropping a lot of combo though. He cannot build up a combo here. He breaks again. Actually fails on the stream.
It is going to come down, even though Hirak is underperforming so hard, it's still going to come down to the 2 FCs. Never mind the 2 FCs on the US side, but Vaxe is going to make that into a one-on-one with Bubbleman and Digital Hypno. Digital Hypno questioning a lot of things.
That's a really unfortunate break for Spare. Look at his accuracy, 99.42 as well. That's insanely high. That would have been a lot of points. UK with a slight lead at the halfway mark.
Share the exact same act. Look at that.
Oh, man.
Look at that. Matchup. Let's see. We have Toy building up a combo. James Like and OP James canceled it out entirely, though. We need to see a break from Bubbleman if the US is going to come back into this. But that's
three-way break.
Breaks. Wow.
2 from the US, though. Hirak has a combo. It's Hypno versus Bubble.
It is. If Bubble breaks, that bubble has to pop in order for the US.
Hey man, you've used the joke once. You can't use it again so soon. And he will not pop. This bubble is made of reinforced rubber.
Gotta sleep.
They are head-to-head, these two. Bubbleman's regained the accuracy lead, though. The score is slowly creeping back to the US as they have the higher combos. There's only a slither of map left.
Not enough time. This is going to start at 3-0.
Oh, my word.
For the UK.
2 picks stolen away from the USA.
Wow. FCs from both Bubble and Digital Hypno.
The lads have turned up and they are popping off.
Damn. 3-0. What the hell? What is happening? Oh my God.
You can match each player on each side to a person on the other screen and they win every time. You take the lowest score on the UK to the lowest score on the US and the UK's is higher and you work all the way up. Just overall team dominance so far.
Yep. Wow.
I think that US was a team. US was a team I expected coming into this week in this map pool. You would expect them to FC a lot of these maps. They've only got 1 FC in 3 maps.
Yep. It's that screen glare, man. I'm telling you.
Playing during the day versus playing at night. The night wins.
Gets to you.
UK's next pick then, Hard Rock and CS 6.5 Cygnus.
What are the stats of this map? I don't think I've seen it played.
It's just a 6.5 map. It's relatively straightforward. It's just sort of very stream focused. There's a fairly high number of space streams due to the circle size. And there's a jump section at the end where there's been some fails this weekend, I believe. Just Hard Rock as well with that HP drain. It's been a pretty popular pick, though. I think this has been a very popular tournament map across community tournaments this year as well. Not a new one to the scene. I still love my favorite.
To step it up.
My favorite fact about this map is the description on the map just says "okay." That's all it says.
Wow. The US have to regroup. These lineups, man, they make me happy.
It's disgusting. Really disgusting.
It is so disgusting.
I'm going to see Idki back in for Hard Rock as well as Carthy. Zora Roxas as well for the UK. Lots of Hard Rock.
Number one global. Obviously, this will be an SS for Idki.
Oh,
clearly easy.
He'll break it as well and get 1,000 PP from this map on score V2.
Yep.
It's just going to happen.
Transcending V2. It is that easy. However, everyone on the UK side, such Hard Rock gods in their own right as well. This is one of those maps. In terms of CS, especially at this difficulty, it's so much just about keeping your nerves, not getting too caught up in your combo.
And no very early breaks, which is really...
Toy!
Oh my,
He's going to be the first one, and he is not happy.
Can you blame him? He probably doesn't know it, but he's the only break, according to the map, on a CS 6.5 map is actually quite uncommon.
And again, the UK is starting out this map in the driver's seat. Thanks to...
Sora and Bubble Drop though, on the space stream, and they didn't have the score lead anyway. The accuracy from Bubble Man
fell out of the vehicle. Both Bubble and Sora giving it back to the US. The US have to hold on.
This is looking more like the US we expected to turn up. And then Idki and Apraxia drop!
And Idki are the only ones. And it's going to slowly inch back towards the UK, but Spare is going to break, slowing that a little bit.
And now Carthy's the only full combo left on the side of the UK. He's going head-to-head with Vaxay. That score is not moving back. It looks like the US are going to steal a point back.
They need Vaxay to miss. Right
They need a
now.
fail. This could come down to a fail. This final section, we're going to have some jumps into the stream. It's possible.
It is absolutely possible. The end of this map. Oh, no one fails. And that's going to put the US on the board, finally.
Hey, you put that one on there real quick, didn't you?
So fast. Oh, my.
That'll do them the world.
UK's pick.
That's going to do so much for the US confidence. They get their first point and it's on a UK pick as well.
Get it out the way. Toy's so nice as ever.
He makes a great point though. All of these players have practiced this pool for a solid week. I think James, I was talking to James the other day, and he said that in his recent play, he did his only map pool maps. Like, there's nothing else. Yeah. Whenever he logs onto Osu, it's straight into the OWC collection and playing maps on repeat to get the tricky patterns.
In terms of the tourney client, I appreciate the fact that it's trying to do its own thing and create a career as a, music producer. But sometimes you gotta realize that you're not very good at what you do.
I have a rumor that the tourney client's been producing music since 2007 or so.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard the same. I think it was from Carthy that I heard that.
Yeah. He's,
at some point, it's gotta be
He's so informative in the world of hard dance music.
Oh.
Well, this was a map that I predicted that the US would pick. I also predicted, though, that they picked Platinum and they lost that. But this one is a whole new animal. CS6, no mod.
Another map
on
where
the sliders.
It's so dependent on how the individual players perform on that specific map, how they feel even on that specific run. Yeah, we do want to plug two things really quick. Banners are still online. You can pick between the UK, the US, and Germany still awaiting in the losers bracket. $250 a pop for a banner on your profile. Secondly, we would like to plug the 20 Clients mixtape out relatively soon. We do want to support it where we can because it does do a lot of work for us.
It will be available on iTunes, Spotify, and all different types of music provider that you've ever thought of. Mm-hmm. They have excellent reach, does the old Tony Klein.
Yep. Ooh, I am going to keep my eyes on Bubble, Vaxi, Toy. Basically everyone. Basically that's everyone. The fun part. It's like you're trying to see, like, okay, who's going to be the MVPs here? You can't know. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I think you're.
And that was a little teaser for the mixtape, ladies and gentlemen.
On the UK side, you look at someone like Doomsday, and you think maybe Doomsday isn't so good at CS6. I think he actually does have an FC on this on the leaderboard. Doing the mouse proud.
I don't know about you. This is just one of those maps where you can have a godlike run and like a 5-miss run the very next one.
Another reason to watch Russia-Germany because Dust Ice absolutely popped. I think he FC'd it in both matches he played today.
Really? Wow. 8-way FC so far. Solid start for both teams. It's good to see US having rebuilt a little bit of confidence after that win. This is certainly not going to be a map that comes down to the accuracy. It's going to be fiery rates with the first break on the lower right. And the second one as well. Sora is going to cancel that out right away. And Apraxia and James like winking at each other a little bit as well. We got 2 FCs on both sides remaining.
Accuracy from Doomsday, though, is matching that actually of Apraxia, but Doomsday has the combo.
Oh, wow, 92.
Yeah, this is the kind of map that you can just mash to hold combo, and it's worth more than your accuracy sometimes.
Yep. Even on V2, this is going back and forth. Both teams are pretty much even again. Combo resets across the board for Sora. It's like, I'm having none of that.
On a slow part, too. That's going to be really painful.
Yep.
We have a fairly long pause here now for the players to recollect their thoughts.
And look at each other's scores, and the US is going to realize that they are in the driver's seat. Sora, the only one dropping combo.
Yeah, the second drop coming up, which is arguably much harder than the first to hold combo on.
Look at these accuracies. It just showcases how hard this map is and how good Bubbleman is at these kinds of things.
He's dropped a lot of slider ends though. Vaxayer with 757, 58 combos. He's got 6 more combo than Bubbleman. The map is so hard to follow all the sliders to their completion. Building into that second drop now. Who will be the first to go? Here we go. Break it down, boys. And it's Bubbleman!
Oh!
That's a painful break for the UK. That's score lead rocketing to the right.
That is not what they needed.
How has no one else broken? Okay, there goes Sora Roxas. As I mentioned it, the UK now in tatters.
Vaxe and Toy showing up. Upper right is the FC corner. It seems similar accuracy. They're both doing so well.
Doomsday still going for the UK, but he can't do it alone. Apraxia finding a couple of breaks, but it's not going to be enough. Fire range goes as well. There's still 300,000 points to reclaim, and this map is all about done.
Massive. Yep. 2 FCs on the top. Vaxe and Toy are going to be carrying this for the US team. Apraxia and Fiery underperforming quite hard, but the other half so solid. Are we seeing 3 FCs? Oh, just kidding.
Oh,
just toying with you.
Toy, what was that? Oh my gosh. That's actually heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I think a little piece of me just died right there, Happy Stick.
Isn't it that's the exact same thing as happens to Azer?
Yeah, it actually is. Yep. It's a cursed note.
Wow. 3-2. Still not how I expected this match to go at all.
But the USA are clawing back.
Yep.
An instant DT2 pick from Bubbleman. Gonna go for a bit of Senya, a bit of Satellite. The shorter of the DT maps, this one, but just super bursty. There's sections of this map which are like 10 to 15 seconds long of just 230 BPM stream bursts.
This will definitely be interesting. Spare, Moe Andre, Bubble, all such good players in this. Karthi? I'm not sure with Karthi's DT ability.
It may not be his DT ability he's playing with this for. I mean, he has lots of very high BPM scores because he is an alt player and he cheats. But
fair, yeah, half BPM and stuff.
He's definitely a stream player, and this map is a lot of streams. Definitely the kind of pick that he can do very well on, but it'll come down to his...
That's a Mako and Hirak. God, it's like whatever you throw at the US, they'll have a lineup that is super consistent on it.
I'm just really glad to see Moe in here, because this guy is going to scale so well into this pool and the next one, and I'm super excited to see him perform.
Is this his first map this round? I think it is.
This round, yes.
Yep.
He's played a couple of maps in the lower tournament, in the lower rounds, but they're not his like best skill set. His best skill set comes from really high BPM double time maps. And this is 10.17, 10.1 AR, something like that. So on the higher side. There's not many players in this game that can single tap 300 BPM plus, but Moe is one of them.
Well, I used to until an unfortunate incident.
All right. Trying to hype up my players here, and you have to come in and be like, well, actually, I can do that.
I'm talking about my tendon, man.
Oh. Rip your tendon.
I know.
This map starts off super quick, and we see an early break from Vaxe. Everyone else settles in.
Hirak and Vaxe are the only ones that have broken so far. Praxia sitting comfortably with an SS for this first quarter. Yeah, this is AR 10.1. I believe it's AR 8.8 Nomad.
8.5. Oh yeah, sorry, 8.8. You are correct. Never ignore me. Into the burst streaming sections we're going to go now. See if we'll find any of the players. Lock those fingers up.
Apraxia holding an SS. The UK is going to be increasing their lead with that four-way FC.
There goes his double S into the break. UK will know that they're up in a lot of combos.
Moe sitting at 96%, but the rest of his team all above 99. Just kidding.
You're doing a good job here. First, the Praxia drops his double S. Now they're under 99%.
Hirak is the only one that's broken so far. 2/3 in.
Vaxe missed right at the beginning.
Did he? Oh, you're right.
Very early on.
They need a break from the UK, or this is going to be 4-2.
Oh, but it's Monko.
We're not in the UK.
Wrong. The longest screen sections. Moe will drop before the only victim. Oh, the stamina needed for those sections is absolutely insane, and it's only Moe who breaks.
That is still a three-way FC for the UK.
They're up 200k, and there's only a tiny bit of map left. They need breaks now.
What a performance.
You doubted Karthi's DT ability. Look at his action. Oh my god, never mind. I'm just going to leave the room. Finish this one up.
Wow. You would think they could potentially be tired at 8 or 9 p.m. But no, they're showing up. How many FCs do we have? 3 on the board. And the rest is just pretty close.
Yeah, they hope the US progression. Keep them at 2 points. They put themselves...
I was pretty convinced that there was going to be very few FCs in this round. But I'm glad to be proven wrong.
Just shows the caliber of the players, right? I mean, you look at this pool, and you're like, no way. No way are we going to see 4 FCs in one map. I think did we just see it there, or was it only 3? think it was 4.
I think it was 3, I think.
Only 3? Oh, never mind. They're trash.
So the US is going to be picking... I'm at a loss. I'm not entirely sure.
They're out of really heavy technical maps. Maybe Airman. Just go for that hard rock.
Uh-huh. That's fair.
I think the USA have a very strong hard rock
Broken
lineup.
potentially?
I think that's good for the UK, though. That's a real coin flip, I think.
Yeah. That's why it's hard to predict. Because they all have such good lineups for whatever you throw at them.
Everything will freeze, maybe? I mean, the UK still haven't lost a free mod map this entire tournament.
Really? Oh, man.
Yeah, they're like 8-0 or something ridiculous.
One of the nomads, potentially. Airman, like you said. Fair enough. I do think the US has a slight advantage, Hard Rock-wise, overall.
And this map all aims, so no stream Hard Rock play comes into it.
Yep.
I mean, there's a few streams, but they're not the focus of this
sliders,
map.
no weird RNG slider spam.
Wow, the entire Hard Rock pool already picked. I always find that Hard Rock in tournaments doesn't get played until the really late rounds, when then all the teams are just like super good players and can actually play the mod. I feel like in the earlier stages it doesn't get touched as much. But already completed, all 3 maps picked and will be played. Going to see OP James for the UK. A spare. That's a decision I think is rather interesting.
Huh.
Of course, we see Idke for the US and Apraxia and Fire.
It's always also just dependent on how a particular player feels on a specific day.
Yeah.
Maybe James is feeling very aimy today.
OP Ames.
Ah.
It wasn't as good as popping the bubble, but I try, man. I try.
As long as you don't say it again in like 2 minutes, you're good.
There we go then. Miz, guess at difficulty of Sotax's Airman.
I'm calling 3 of C's.
3, wow. That's a bold statement.
Yep.
I hope you're right, and I hope they're all on the UK side.
Nope. Yeah, if you hadn't caught on yet, Bay is representative of the UK side over here. I'm on the opposite end of the aisle. Even though I'm a fake American,
Traitor.
have played on the team.
If I need a Dutch word for traitor, I'd use it, but I do not.
If you need a what?
The Dutch word for traitor.
Traitor. Verrader.
Yes, you are that.
There we go. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I can call you an egg, but I don't think that does quite the same.
An egg?
I bent an eye. Yeah, flexing. I speak multiple languages, not really.
Am I having an aneurysm? I have no idea what you're saying. Anyway,
You've been out of the country for too long. Fake.
Oh, OP James is gonna be OP Ames is gonna be the first one to break.
OP no aims.
Backsay and Bubble Man following.
And Fiery and Carthy, they're all
Oh my god. This settles it. Sora, Apraxia, and Idke are gonna be the ones to FC, based on my prediction that I saw earlier.
Oh man, Idke and Apraxia for the US taking on Soroxis.
Having a good time.
Idke, though, that accuracy number is looking pretty good.
Oh my god. Here's the thing, Bubble Man and Wind, I can see it. I can see it not being the best of combinations. The US probably is playing 4D chess and thought that far ahead. Sora, Apraxia, and Idke still holding strong. Idke with an SS, actually. Popping off completely.
This map's just too easy for him.
His Hard Rock aim, yeah. Wow.
This map's only like 600 PP or something. Not even 800.
Not even worth his time.
This is his warm-up.
Bubble again. Look at this. Oh, Apraxia, what are you doing?
That's a pretty significant drop as well. He had a large combo.
Yep.
James and Carthy for the UK. Matching that with Vaxia and Fire Ranger, a break from them could be really costly now.
Halfway through, Idke is the one holding down the fort. Sora!
Oh, there's Sora!
All
That's
eyes
gotta be all she wrote.
assess.
That has to be all she wrote at this point.
Yeah.
We're only 2/3 into the map, but the combo advantage for the US right now with Sora breaking is just massive. They really need like a 4-man break for the UK to stand any chance in this one.
Idke did break his SS, unfortunately. With a 100. How dare he? What a performance from Idke. Oh, just kidding!
Oof.
Vaxia is gonna replace, as well as Fiery, with the 2 highest combos in the lobby. Still, the UK has nothing to answer with at all.
Idke dropping another miss as well. Don't think there's much fail potential. It can happen though. It can always happen on Hard Rock. But even a failed won't matter. I think they need almost 2 fails from the US for the UK to come back. Unless it's Idke. Idke is the only player that can fail and make a difference. And, you know, I just don't see it happening. It would really be a miracle.
Yep. You never know, but it does look to be decided in the favor of the US.
Ooh, Apraxia nearly failed.
Close.
It wouldn't have mattered.
Mattered.
830k difference for the US. They get themselves their 3rd point. This match is looking real close.
I wonder if Idke's upset by his break.
He's just left. He's done. He doesn't even want the score screen shown. 2 misses for the Hard Rock main. Yikes.
It's always funny watching really good players get upset, even though they're playing the best out of like a lobby.
Yeah, isn't it fun to laugh at people who can do what you can't? That's just the greatest.
Oh,
Makes
he's
me feel
back.
real good.
Oh, him and Spare, top and bottom, little switcheroo there.
Oh man, another instant pick from
Mutinous.
UK.
Spare is immigrating. Immigrating?
Emigrating.
Oh.
Immigrating? I don't know. I can't even think about that right now.
I think
He's
it depends on
practicing.
if you are in the country that they are coming to, or if they're leaving the country you're in.
I think you emigrate, right? You emigrate and then you're an immigrant.
Yes.
We did it.
Good thing we
solved
both
immigration.
speak English. We did it. Yep.
All right. 10.3. Romantic Fall.
Oh boy.
Moe 100% in.
Bubble looking like he needs a break. Lineup is going to be Spare, Sora, Moe, Carthy, Vaxe, Urak, Apraxia, and Idke. Idke just have to step it down a notch. Literally. Urak with some inspirational talk in the lobby. 4-3, not at all what I was expecting.
A lot
For the
closer.
UK. Yep,
Most points
started out.
for the US so far.
Did it start at 3-0? I think it did.
Did. This is looking very similar to that of the UK-Netherlands match, where it was 3-0 to the UK, and then the Netherlands came back to 3-0.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I mean, that match finished 6-4. So we can hope for a 7-4. Let's go with that. Obviously, the UK coming out on top. Obviously.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more.
They will then go on to play in the grand finals against the USA again, where they will beat them 7-0 and win the championship. They'll take home the trophy that doesn't exist.
Damn.
They will take home the profile banners, which you all will buy on the OC store for $2.50. Go buy it now.
Christmas is always a good time for fairy tales, Bay. I appreciate you sharing with us.
I can dream, okay? A man can dream.
I don't know what that girl's about to do, but I advise her she stop. She is live on. Please don't get us banned.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Apraxia, what did he do?
Whoa.
I don't know if anyone had their eyes on Apraxia.
I saw the red flash.
he had a little epileptic seizure there.
And again.
Oh, and another one. Yep. Not a great start. Spare's going to be the second one to break. Canceling out just a little bit. Long map, though. Lots and lots can happen.
Maybe just a few early issues adjusting to 10.3, but I expect all these players will comfortably settle in eventually. Maybe not Spare, but everyone else, maybe.
Spare has been traveling between continents a little bit too much. Might be a little bit jet lag, not doing too hot. Moisora, Karthi holding the fort, as well as Vaxi, Hirak, and Itki. US so far slightly ahead, but again, this map is so long. Anything can happen.
Pretty consistent map as well from start to finish. There's one section in about 2/3 in, which is particularly nasty. We've seen a lot of breaks on. Well, we're going to need all these players' caliber to get to that part.
Quarter in, I think that skirt raised a little bit.
It's not going to move. You can relax.
I'm not so sure, man.
It's stapled to the bottom of the screen.
2D art nowadays. Spare again.
Spell's super well known for his DT consistency, and it's just not coming through here.
Yeah, Spare, if anyone, is the one that you would expect to play super well on this. Abraxia recovered from his tiny seizure adventure and is building up his combo to match his teammates. Almost halfway through. The UK is going to need a break on the US side relatively soon if they want...
Oh, but that's not the one.
No, that's not the one indeed.
Solar Roxas going to drop UK down to 2 full combos, taking on 3 3/4. US accuracy as well on point. Karthi as well, though, matching that of Hirak, who break the 1,000 combo mark in the USA. See on the scoreboard that they are firmly ahead.
Halfway through. Itki struggling a little bit with accuracy, but it doesn't matter as long as he holds on. Karthi and Moe both seem fairly comfortable. They need breaks.
They need them soon. We're about to hear that section I mentioned, which is particularly tricky. We build into the second chorus now.
Let's see if the US will open up the door for the UK to peek their heads in just a little bit. We'll know soon.
Oh my god, everyone hit it.
It doesn't look like it. The UK knocks on the window, but the US closes the curtains and keeps running away. Look at that.
That restraining order is working out great.
It is.
Oh, there goes Apraxia, but that's not a full combo, and it's not enough for to bring the UK back. They need more breaks. 400,000 the score lead.
Yep, they're gonna need 1 or 2 more breaks on the US side really, really fast.
The consistency from all 8 players in this pick has been absolutely phenomenal. And while the USA are coming out on top, this is by no means a bad performance.
Is gonna break, but it's too late to matter.
We're gonna be level, Happy Stick.
Yep, it looks like that is gonna put it up to a 4-4 after a 3-0 lead from the UK. The US are finding their footing and finding it well.
Have the UK run out of steam? Is there enough maps left that benefit them? If we get deeper into the pool, it comes down to sheer talent, and the USA maybe have more.
And again, this is the UK's pick.
Yeah, seen a complete trade of picks.
Yep.
And they've won one of their own each, or something silly like that.
I haven't been keeping track. Let's be honest.
We still have more FCs in this match, though. They have 9 FCs in total compared to the USA.
Let's see. What are we gonna see? I'm hoping for a free mod.
They are untouched.
I would enjoy that.
Maybe Reverse of Riot, potentially. But it's also so good for the US. It's so hard to decide.
It's the US picking, though.
You're right. Okay, well, maybe then Reverse of Riot.
Ooh, Enigma.
No. Piano time.
Yep.
And what comes with piano? Crazy streams.
Painful fingers.
Painful fingers. Lots of rhythm changes in this one. Accuracy a huge factor.
Okay, I'm calling a toy, Itki, Vaxe, Fiery? No, Habib.
Digital Hypno.
Lineup. Yeah, that's the lineup
Alright.
I'm calling.
Let's go Bubbleman, Carthy, Doomsday, Opie James.
All right, you ready to find out?
I'm not ready. I'm definitely wrong. Just do it. Rip the plaster off.
Did I get it fully right? No. Oh no, Fiery.
I was one off. No, you said Fiery.
Oh. Well, I changed it. I changed Fiery to Digital.
Oh, to Digital Hypno. Yeah, no, yeah.
Damn it.
I did it for
Habib, why?
Oh, 3 for 4. It's not bad. It's not bad.
No, both of us.
Not bad.
Pats on the backs. Pats on the backs.
Round of
Good job.
applause. Let's see the claps in chat, please. We deserve the praise. Praise us.
Please. We don't have any friends.
Give us energy.
This is the only conversation we've had in the past week.
I'm so lonely.
To be fair, having your piano at that angle does not seem very conducive of proper play, but who am I? That Starfish is just kind of sticking along.
It's along for the ride.
Yep, hanging in there. Quad FC so far making it past those funky triples. Just kidding, Doomsday and Fiery are going to be the first ones to break Bubbleman as
Bubbleman,
well.
all the curse has been, but Fiery matches again.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter as nearly as much. 3 FCs on the US side. Ooh, Doomsday again!
Toy breaks.
Boy, out of all people, is going to be the second one on the US team. We have Vaxe and Idki still in the driver's seat for the US versus Spare and Carthy.
Oh, these streams so technical on the aim. Into the halfway mark, US have the lead.
Next break for one of these FCs. The thing about these maps is that if you miss once, you're going to keep breaking that whole section. And your accuracy is just going to tank.
Carthy doing his utmost here to hold the UK in it. Look at that accuracy. The slider stream. Fiery breaks. And Carthy completely tanks. He fails.
So hard. Wow.
Oh, that is painful for the UK. And now
Stream lag got to both Fiery and Carthy.
these technical issues affecting the players as much as the stream. Oh, Fiery fails out. But Carthy drops as well.
Vaxe and Itki.
Yeah, no. Full comboing. The only one for the UK
Itki is
now.
going to be the one to break. Is there enough time?
No, there's not enough
I
time.
don't think there is.
Final stream. Bubbleman, Itki. No, everyone's okay. They managed to recover their aim and not fail out on this one.
And this is the first time this match that the US is actually ahead.
That resilience to keep
been
going.
a while. Yep. Matches like this are so exhausting on the players. 2 FCs, Spare and Vaxe.
Fiery, you'll see in chat, he's mentioned that Dooms is a better mouse player than him. He had mouse buttons on. And I think he missed because he accidentally tapped his tablet or something. So he registered a click and missed because of it.
Nice. I like it. That is professional preparation right there.
I swear sometimes, I'm a mouse player myself, and sometimes in a multiplayer lobby, the mouse button keys will just activate. And you're like, what is going on? Why can't I hit anything? I don't know what it is. It's a really rare bug. It happens very uncommonly. But if it happens in a tournament, it can almost be very costly. It almost maybe cost Fire Age that pick. But it doesn't matter. He's got a team. They do the work.
Oh, I love this map. Have we seen this map played?
We must
in the past 2 matches?
I'm going to double check that.
I'm calling hidden mod for everything. Anyone heart rocking this?
Yeah, it hasn't been picked. This is the first time we will see this played.
This with hard rock is brutal.
Oh, absolutely horrendous. Honestly, it's so hard with hard rock.
I'm calling a Bubble and James hidden, as well as a Vaxe and whoever that upper right slot might be.
I wouldn't be opposed to a Doomsday hidden instead of Bubble Man. Keep Bubble Man on the no mod, but I think it could be flexed between those two fairly comfortably.
Fair enough. I'm calling a Vaxley hidden and a Toy hidden.
The only reason that players may not opt for hidden is because it is AR9 on a very intense map.
Right on step 1, everyone doing hidden.
Looks everyone doing hidden.
Let's find out.
Everyone? 8-man hidden?
What? No way.
I think he's just trying to get them to do that. So he's just like, let's go, everyone.
Boy, just to mix it up a little. Ooh. What are we gonna get?
I'm curious now. Yeah, this is CS 4.8, so the hard. Oh my god, Toy.
Oh, I would have been right. Toy, you've ruined everything.
Oh my god. That's a bold move. That's CS 6.24. On a map like this, it was absolutely crazy.
Toy, is this gonna pay off?
If anyone can do it, it would be Toy.
Just to mix it up a little. What a lad.
This map does have some pretty high object density. While hidden favored, that Hard Rock's going to make reading it for him much easier.
Toy, what are you doing, my man? I love you, but oh my god. I'm scared.
This is a huge point as well. Toy break, but Bubble Man follows.
Raise right away. Bubble
look at James.
Guy. James as well. They're like, you know what? Toy went with Hard Rock.
Oh man, inconsistency from OP James. This is such a huge point. USA win this, they're on match point.
Yep.
UK need this to bring it level again. This is the UK's final pick potentially. Bubble Man breaks again.
What is happening? Section. Is this some voodoo ancient toy magic?
Toy taking the comments of this as a hidden favored pick and just throwing them in everyone's face.
Yeah, and James again. What is happening?
We said at the start, right? This comes down to who's consistent on the day, and it really is proving to be that. USA find their consistency. Vaxley break.
Vaxley is going to be the one to break.
OP James again.
Oh my god.
And Doomsday.
What the hell? Toy,
But followed by Bubble Man, and Spare the only full combo for the UK, taking on Fiery and Idki, both the no-mod full combos.
99.5, both of them.
Wait, Fiery spins with his mouse button. What?
Oh, the more you know.
Oh, and there goes Spare. It's going to be match point to the US. They brought this one back.
Toy with the Hard Rock Voodoo.
That mod consistency, he beats both the hidden players in terms of score.
That is absurd.
Hidden favored my ass. Toy proving he can do anything.
To be fair, that was a gross underperformance from both Bubble and James.
Yeah, definitely not the kind of consistency you would expect from either of them. And, you know, OP James so well known for his hidden performance.
Yeah.
This guy only plays hidden when he plays solo. You never see him play without hidden, basically.
I would have expected just 2 FCs or close to FCs. Huh.
Consistency, man. It can kill you.
Yep.
Oh, US now have a pick that can close this match out.
Match
they only need to win 1.
For the US.
UK have to win 2 maps and the tiebreaker. 3 in a row, and that tiebreaker is hard.
Yep.
Oh boy,
I'm so excited for next week.
Have we seen Digital Hypno this entire match?
He played once. On the map that he've seen, it was it Platinum or was it...
He played in the warm-up.
No, he played 1.
Okay, yeah, he played Platinum, and you're right, he full comboed it. It's almost like they've been keeping him in his pocket, and I wonder if he's planning to play the tiebreaker if it comes to that point.
The US taking their time. Nanatsu. Free mod 2.
And that's your Kyoto.
This could be the last match. Last map of this match.
This is the Awkward Rhythm free mod map. AR 8.2. CS5. So slapping on that Hard Rock will make your reading easier, but makes those circles real small again. But I think we might see a few more Hard Rocks for this one. The hidden reading is really awkward. And well, Toy has dropped out for Carthy, who's in T3. Wait, what was happening there? No, looks like we're good. Toy did drop back.
I still can't get over that mod setup last map.
He's flexing. He's just flexing.
That made no sense. There was no reason.
You practice, man. Practice makes all the difference.
This is like, cause I can.
Yeah.
And then he just booted Bubble and James.
Oh, he's back.
There we go.
Toy is your boy.
Yeah.
He certainly ain't mine right now.
Are you expecting any hidden Heart Rocks?
If we see it, it might be Carthy, it might be Toy.
Fair. Vaxie potentially with the hidden.
Maybe Bubble Man. Maybe Bubble Man. I think if we're going to see it, it's going to be this map, right? Like this free mod benefits with hidden Hard Rock. And get two. Carthy and Toy.
You called both of them.
Maybe James Like is about to completely shatter it and go hidden Hard Rock as well. But we will not know because he will not load into the game.
There we go.
Give it the quick refresh and we're underway.
Yep.
Bubble Man and Vaxe are going to be taking that second mod, hidden only.
Just adding a little bit of tension. So far, Carthy and James are going to be the first ones to break 4-way FC for the US. So far.
And there goes Bubble Man. This map is so tricky with the hidden mod. So many overlaps. But Vaxe not having any trouble so far.
Vaxe's reading as good as always.
Yeah, and these rhythmic patterns are well up his street. He loves this kind of stuff. But all of the US is performing super well. Toy. The highest accuracy in the lobby with hidden Hard Rock. Hello? Toy? What are you doing?
Classic Toy. Combos building high across the board.
Maybe if I say his name enough, he'll break. Toy, please. I beg.
I thought casters were supposed to be impartial.
Hey, they put us on this match to be unimpartial.
That's fair. 99.8. Toy, what are you doing? Carthy's gonna be the one to break. Vaxe follows shortly after, canceling each other out. But Toy as well. You did it.
I did it. And Vaxe breaks as well. Yep. Carthy drops though for the UK, and this map is almost done. There's not, and US still have the combo advantage.
Oh, I didn't see Fiery.
Yeah, Fiery's still going strong. They need Idki or Fiery to fail.
Yep.
This final section, rhythm patterns coming through. There goes Fiery Rage. Oh, that score's coming back fast.
Are you doing it? Are you doing it?
It's happening. Is it happening?
Did you do it?
It's happening. Oh my god, the UK are doing it. Yes.
How could you?
Oh yes.
Hey, no jizzing live on stream this time. That is
oh, I'm sorry. It's just so good.
Wow. What a comeback right at the end.
Hey, this is a 5-man team. I want to take full responsibility. You're welcome, lads. We're doing it.
Excuse me, 9 players on a team? We'll have to disqualify. Right into Broken Moon. Makes you wonder if this was their ace in the hole that they've just been waiting for.
This is a map I think we both have said at one point it was a pick for the UK, and I think this is the best option they have left.
I agree.
Well, I don't think Spider Dance has been played this entire weekend, actually. The other hidden map, very high BPM.
It hasn't, which is surprising to me because it's so aim-heavy. I am so hoping this goes to tiebreaker. With this being the UK's pick.
Oh my god, imagine
it
it's
can absolutely happen.
This is the match that deserves it.
It is.
Oh, Broken Moon. What can we say about this map? It's under AR9. AR 8.7. And it's so rhythmic. You really have to listen to this. It's reminiscent of Ding from the week before, but maybe a little bit more crazy on the aim. Also, CS.
Wow, what a way to get back into it. Right at the end, I was convinced it wasn't going to happen. And then Fiery Bro, right at the end, it just went so fast.
I already had the ice cream out of the freezer. I was ready to sob into a tub, but it's not over yet. That's going to hype them all up. I want to hear the voice comms for that point. Actually, they won't even know, but the players watching the stream will. 4 of them would have known what just happened.
Oh my god.
Well, here we go.
Yet another lolly. Who's going to pull the chains on this one?
Oh, please stop. No tugging the lolly, please. Well, UK need this to stay in the match. USA need it to go to the grand finals.
Toy is so scary that he's scared of himself and breaks right
Iraq as well. This map's super short. It's under 2 minutes. It's 1:48. These misses are costly.
I think Toy's voodoo magic earlier opened it up to cursing in the reverse. That must be it.
They have the accuracy though for now, and the score is in their favor.
Yep.
And 95% from Doomsday, pretty uncanny for someone who's excellent at these older map styles. Oh my god, the UK hit that whole section. Fiery drops as well as Toy.
It's gonna break, and Toy. What is happening?
James.
OBJ shortly followed after, but there's still 3 FCs on the UK side. Just kidding. Make that 2, evened out with UK.
Make that 1.
Never mind, Bubble. No. Keep your eyes on the map, not the background, James. Same goes to you. Doomsday at this point.
And he goes!
Oh, Dooms! No!
Stop speaking of UK players! Vaxe with the full combo. He won't break now, will he? Oh god, that backfired. That's 2 more breaks of the UK.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, the UK.
You're not sorry. Don't pretend you're sorry.
Just in breaking news, the entire island of the United Kingdom is currently on its way down, sinking into the ocean ever so slowly. No FCs left. Vaxe and Iraq with incredibly high combos. Toy getting there, and that is just going to be it, convincingly. Congratulations to the United States. What a match.
Yeah, whatever, man. We would have got you on the other day.
What a match.
GG, I suppose.
Now you just have to go 7-0 twice.
Yeah, I guess we will.
It's as easy as that. Wow.
It is that easy, you know? Just win all the maps, lol. Oh, man. No tiebreaker. That's kind of sad. But what a game. Oh, my days.
That
so
was
close.
Such a good game. Both teams played excellently. So exciting to see the UK starting out as solidly as they did. A little bit shaky once the United States found their footing, but again, it is against the United States. And just so you know, if you didn't, none of these teams are going to be out of the tournament just yet. Here's the bracket. The UK is going to be facing Germany next week in the losers grand finals. It's going to be facing the USA in the grand finals next week as well.
On paper, Germany is a bit of a step down from the US. They have some scary players. Dust Ice, Hallow Watcher definitely stepped up this tournament, but the overall level is definitely lowered from the USA. So UK, still a really tough match. They will be fully prepared by next weekend. And so will all 3 teams. As they determine who stands where on the podium.
But that is all going to be decided based on an entirely new map pool that we are going to be showcasing. The first time in OWC history where we have a grand finals pool.
Dun dun dun.